Are you looking for the best 80-83-85-inch TVs? In this video we will look at some of the 5 best TVs on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. LG OLED 83C3 PUA. The best TV you can buy that's available in 80+ inches is the LG OLED 83C3 PUA. It's an excellent TV with stunning picture quality, especially in a dark room. It looks amazing in the dark thanks to its near-infinite contrast ratio that results in perfect inky blacks, with no distracting blooming or halos around bright highlights or subtitles. Combined with its high peak brightness and wide color gamut, the latest movies and shows in HDR look amazing. It's no slouch in a bright room either, as it's bright enough to fight glare, and its reflection handling is fantastic. It has a wide viewing angle, ensuring the image remains consistent when viewed from the sides, so it's great if you have a wide seating area and want to watch TV with friends. It's also a terrific TV for movie fans, as it supports DTS audio formats, which movies on physical media typically use for their audio tracks. It also supports the popular Dolby Vision HDR video format, providing amazing image quality and supported content. Finally, it has an impressive selection of gaming features, including 4K at 120Hz gaming support for the latest consoles or PC graphics cards. It also supports every variable refresh rate (VRR) technology to reduce tearing. The LG C4 OLED is now available to buy. The TV is available in an 83-inch model like the C3 is, but it features a new processor that apparently brings improvements to upscaling and motion handling. The C4 also supports 4K at 144Hz and is supposed to have a small increase in brightness over its predecessor. At number 2. Sony XR-85X95L. If you're rarely in a completely dark room, check out the Sony XR-85X95L instead. It's a slightly larger TV than the LG C3 OLED, making it the best 85-inch TV you can get if you want something slightly bigger. It doesn't have the same perfect black levels as the OLED, but it has a truly incredible contrast ratio and black uniformity, leading to extremely deep blacks. Plus, it gets much brighter than the LG, so it's a better choice if you're in a very bright room, as it can overcome more glare. It also delivers brighter highlights in HDR. This, combined with its excellent color gamut, makes it an impressive choice for watching content in HDR10 or Dolby Vision HDR. Like most Sony TVs, this is a fabulous choice for a home entertainment setup, as it has amazing image processing, is very accurate without calibration, and supports DTS advanced audio formats. It offers gamers many of the same features as the LG, including HDMI 2.1 bandwidth for recent consoles or PC graphics cards, support for every variable refresh rate (VRR) technology to reduce tearing, and extremely low input lag for a responsive experience. Unlike the LG, it has only 2 HDMI 2.1 ports, one of which is the eARC port, which makes it difficult to have multiple HDMI 2.1 devices connected to the TV simultaneously. You could also save money by going for this TV's cheaper sibling, the Sony X93L/X93CL. The X93L is a great value choice for most, but the X95L has better contrast, is slightly brighter, and is the best LED TV on the market. At number 3. Hisense 85U8K. If you don't want to spend an arm and a leg but still want good picture quality, then a mid-range TV like the Hisense 85U8K is a good alternative. It's significantly cheaper than the Sony X95L or LG C3 OLED but still delivers amazing picture quality. It's just as bright as the Sony, and its contrast is almost as good due to a better overall local dimming solution. The Hisense displays a wide color gamut, has surprisingly good image processing, and supports advanced audio and video formats like our top 2 picks, so it's an amazing home theater TV for a lower price than the Sony or the LG. Unfortunately, the Hisense has a narrow viewing angle, so it's not a good choice for watching TV shows or sports with friends. Otherwise, it's an impressive TV for gamers thanks to its good response time, incredibly fast refresh rate, and great gaming features. It supports HDMI 2.1 bandwidth on 2 of its HDMI ports, both supporting up to 4K at 144Hz. Like the Sony TV, one of the TV's HDMI 2.1 ports is also the eARC port, so the LG is still the best choice for people with multiple HDMI 2.1 devices. Overall, this is an amazing value pick for users wanting modern features without the high-end price tag. It's also available in a gargantuan 100-inch size, in case 85 inches isn't big enough. At number 4. Hisense 85U7K. If you're on a budget but want better picture quality than the budget option below, the Hisense 85U7K is the best lower mid-range TV we've tested, available in an 80 to 85 inch size. It's a great TV, with very good picture quality and a wide selection of additional features. It's basically a dimmer Hisense U8/U8K with a nearly identical feature set. It's still bright enough for a pleasant viewing experience in bright rooms. While worse than the pics above, its contrast is excellent overall, leading to deep blacks in dark rooms. Like its more expensive sibling, it's a stellar home theater TV with very good image processing and support for HDR10+, Dolby Vision, and advanced DTS audio formats. It uses the same easy-to-use Google TV as the U8K and has all the most popular streaming services. Unfortunately, its viewing angle is very narrow, so this isn't the right TV for a wide seating arrangement. For gaming, the U7K has one advantage over the higher-end U8K, a faster response time, leading to minimal blur in fast action. Otherwise, it has the same great gaming features, including HDMI 2.1 bandwidth on 2 of its HDMI inputs for up to 4K at 144Hz gaming, and it supports every variable refresh rate (VRR) technology to reduce tearing. At number 5. TCL 85Q650G. If you're on a budget and want a large TV, you'll have to spend more than if you were getting a smaller size. However, a few budget-friendly models are available in larger sizes, like the TCL 85Q650G. It's a decent overall TV that doesn't cost nearly as much and still has much to offer. Unlike the models above, this TV doesn't have local dimming to improve its contrast, so it doesn't look as good in a dark room. It also doesn't get as bright or emphasize highlights like the Hisense U7K/U75K does, but it's still good enough to overcome glare in a bright room. Like the Hisense TVs, the TCL supports both HDR10+ and Dolby Vision, but it doesn't have good image processing, so it's not a great choice for a home theater setup. Like every other TV on this list, except the LG C3 OLED, the TCL uses the popular Google TV Smart interface, which is user-friendly and relatively easy to learn. It also has an excellent integrated microphone for voice commands. Unfortunately, like the other TVs from the budget brands, this TV has a subpar viewing angle, so it's not a great choice for wide seating arrangements. Where this TV shines is in its gaming features. Even though it has a 60Hz panel and HDMI 2.0 bandwidth on all 3 HDMI ports, it's capable of 1080p at 120Hz and 1440p at 120Hz, with a wide VRR range through resolution halving. This makes it a great choice for someone wanting a huge gaming TV for a budget price.